Hello friends, welcome back to Ravaredi e-learning. So the next thing that we are going to discuss is functions of HRM and Human Resource Management. What are the different functions that HR are involved in? Let's have a look at this thing. So point number one is manpower and human resource planning. The first thing that you need to do is you need to analyze that how many people are actually required for a particular job. Let's say there is a sales team. You need to realize it. How many people are actually required to make sales, to meet those targets? Whatever targets you have as an organization, what are the different people, what kind of people are required in a particular job role, whether they have the right skills, they have that knowledge, they have the ability to do that particular work or not. So that include the first two steps that are written over here. Manpower planning, as in to realize how many people are required to do a particular job. Then job analysis, that is to evaluate what are the competencies required to do a particular job so that they can hire the right kind of people, which is nothing but your third step, recruitment and selection. So once you have analyzed these, many people are required, so either the people in excess, then we can apply some teams, let's say recruitment and something. We can remove these people, then it will be a good balance. But if it's a lack of people, then we need to hire more people. How do you hire more people? First, you do the job analysis. You evaluate what are the competencies required for a particular job. Then you write the job description. Then you attract the people. Then you recruit the people. There are various platforms we will be discussing about recruitment and selections. Later on, much more details. As of now, what important to understand is that people are recruited and then screening, interviews, group discussions. All of that happens to analyze whether that person is a right person, that particular job role. Once that is done, that people are hiring, people are selected, and then onboarding, we need to show that whoever is hired in the organization, they are aware of vision and mission of the organization. They should know what exactly are the organization goals, what is the culture of organization, what are the front rules and regulation that they need to follow. Each and everything they should know. So that basic training is must, which is nothing but onboarding. Then training and development. Why do we need training? Because whenever we hire somebody, it doesn't mean they have all the skills and the ability which are required in a particular job role. There will always have mismatch between the competency that they have and whatever is required in the particular job role. So to fill that gap, we need to train them, we need to develop, and that's what training and develop, and that's what the training and develop is all about. Then performance management. Whatever the work the employee are doing, we need to make sure that we give them proper feedback. Feedback is given to managers as well as the people who are working under them, whether it's functional or whatever. We need to make sure that their performance is evaluated. Ratings are given accordingly. We will be talking about performance appraisal and everything as well. We will be discussing each of these functions much more details later on. As of now, you just take to understand that what are different things that HRs are involved in. What are the different things in the HRM, Human Resource Management Department? The next one is compensation and reward, which is nothing but salary part. That exists, but all of that nothing but part of compensation. And different benefits also. It can be non-monetary benefits as well. Then employee engagement and retention. We will be seeing what are the different this by which you can engage the employees. That is also nothing but the job often by the HR. Then need to retain those people that they have hired. When we hire somebody, we don't want them to leave very easily because we have trained them, we have put some efforts, money and time in hiring them. So we do not want to go through that process once again. That's why if you have somebody who's doing the job and they are doing for it, do not want to let them very easily. So it's very important for the employees to be satisfied, happy and to be engaged. Whatever they are doing, they should be invest it in the job, and eventually they will be retired. So these are the different functions that in the HR will perform in an organization.